Good evening, everyone. I will be doing a speech over caring for the elderly and the crisis of it. If you are an elderly person or know someone who is, do you really think they have to decide whether to go for food or get someone to help them bathe or just get someone to help them, to pay the nurse who helped them bathe? Now let's visualize the same situation that happened in Japan where more than 200,000 people are waiting for a nursing home bed, or in the United States, for a prime example, where the elderly care is more than $100,000. Gomez 22 mentioned that the number of people ages 60 and over will almost double the world population from 12 to 22% between 2015 and 2050. Now they are saying it is happening now, it's not happening in the future, and it is creating a big problem for us all. What made me do a research on this? Unless you are intent to remain in your teens forever or just be young, you will be dealing with an older adult situation yourself one day in life, or at least caring for an older adult. The choice around elderly care today will shape your retirement and your family's finance and the success or failure of your family's healthcare system. Is not just about older people, it's a problem for everyone here on earth. This has been a topic I have researched on extensively on academic databases of government health report and international studies. I have also personally seen and personally experienced the difficulties that elderly citizens and their caregivers encounter on a daily basis at my grandparents' house when I was 20 years old. Today I'm going to tell you about three major components of the global problem of elderly care. The first is the demographic change that will produce the failing traditional family care to fail. Second, financially and emotionally burden on family and caregivers and healthcare system. And thirdly, how nations are trying to solve this crisis. The first major global problem in elderly care are on the horizontal is the unprecedented elderly care demographic change, the ability to cope with the change of a family level. As per the World Health Organization 2024, by 2030, 1 out of 6 people will be 60 years older by 2050. The population of those of 60 above will more than triple to 426 million people. Due to the urbanization of mobility of the workforce, the traditional multi-generation family households that provide care for elderly people are being dismantled. According to Ghazal 2025, urbanization has characterized the lives of the young generation and separated them from the rural hometowns, leaving elderly relatives to fend for themselves on a daily basis. The study revealed that urban migration in India and Brazil have resulted in higher isolation among elderly people. But this change in population presents a gap of specialists that might put in need for older adults to receive care and the number of family members willing and able to provide for them. According to Barnard, 2022, by 2030, a shortage of 18 million healthcare workers is projected to occur around the world, with the sector of elderly care being the worst hit. Since we see how large the problem is, let's consider a solution for this in real-world time. The second major concern is the strain on family caregivers and national healthcare system, financing emotional resources. Family caregivers who globally suffer from disappointment, financial difficulties, and mental health problems, according to the World Health Organization. The Family Caregiver Alliance estimated that family caregivers provide an estimated of 36 billion hours of unpaid care in the U.S. each year, valued more than Medicaid spending in the country of 600 billion. In 2023, the report World Health Organization, the same report showed that 40% of caregivers experience high emotional stress, and they were twice as likely to have depression and anxiety as people who have not been helping the elderly. The cost of elderly care is a problem for the national health system. The National Service said, United Kingdom, that there are 2.5 million elderly people in the country who are not receiving social care they need. Therefore, this is an issue of bed blocking, in which elderly people are being kept in hospital beds due to lack of space for them in a social care home. Expense aren't just about healthcare, it's about loss of work productive as well. The third is diversity and policy change in our government from around the world, and some countries have put some new ideas into effect. By improving healthcare systems, providing pensions and financial support, expanding home care and nursing service, and creating a community program for seniors. And some countries are adding a type of AI system, special training for elderly people to stay healthy and independent as long as possible. We both have witnessed the magnitude of the demographic change, the pressure on families in the healthcare system and on elderly care, and the lack of unfortunately across the world. That we are each responding to the demographic shift. What I learned is that I'm going to spend more time educating people on elderly care, help the shortage of healthcare workers, and take care of our elderly people that don't have family or have family to help them. Knowing when you are 60 years old is you're going to have a plan in place for stress off your family to receive the care you need. And this is all my reference I have. Thank you. Y'all got a lot of these skills.